And welcome back to the Integrated Media Center here on the campus of Geneva College. I'm Chris Matthews, the Sports Information Director, and today we are joined by the female Geneva Student Athlete of the Week, Rachael Letterman, a senior on the women's tennis team. Thank you for stopping by. You're coming off all-conference season last year. You've been playing number one singles, number one doubles, so kind of a key player for the team this year. So again, thanks for stopping by. Remind us, you're a senior, but 4 years ago you were deciding where you wanted to go to school. How did you end up picking Geneva College?
It's pretty close to home. It's only a half hour away, and I wanted a nice Christian campus to go to, a nice small community, and a good team I could really bond with, and I found that here when I came to visit.
Gotcha. So when did you get into tennis? Was that something you got into younger? Do you have a family member that drew you into that?
I was 7 years old when I got into it. My dad wanted me to really get into a sport, and in the Robinson Y, we would go and hit in the racquetball courts. And he was like, do you want to try tennis? Because the court's right there. I was like, sure. And so it kind of just went from there.
And you knew it was fun. When you got here, you wanted to play on the women's team as well?
Yes, I really wanted to play.
I gotcha. So now you play both singles and doubles, but I know there are differences because it's always interesting to me. The Waynesburg match last week, which you guys won, you and Felicity played in doubles and had a pretty competitive match against their two best players. And then you split up in singles and you two crushed them like 6-love, 6-love. So there's got to be some differences there. Can you maybe speak to
it's
to
a
that
different dynamic. So with doubles, it's 2 against 2. One person's at the net, one is back, and it's just a whole different dynamic, trying to like get up at the net, trying to be more aggressive. While with singles, it's more about consistency, and you have more room to move the ball than you do with doubles because you're trying to play against 2 different people, and it's a whole different dynamic, and there are pros and cons to it. But I think me and Felicity are better singles players than we are doubles, but we are a great team together as doubles.
Gotcha.
So.
Do you have a preference? You like one better
I
than
like
the other?
singles better.
You're definitely singles.
I
All
do.
Right. Speaking of doubles, you guys joined the men's team last week for homecoming for a mixed doubles tournament where you kind of mixed things up. I know that was kind of a fun day. Can you speak who you were paired up with? I think, did I see Nate and Becca won?
Nate and Becca won, yes. Yeah. I was paired up with Josiah.
Okay.
I believe he plays 6 for the men's, but it was just a fun overall time. It was just lighthearted, not a lot of competition, just like beating each other up, but also lifting each other up at the same time. It was just a fun time all around.
Yeah, I think I maybe remember someone on the men's team who I won't name wearing a skirt. Maybe we won't name who it was, but I thought, okay,
that was interesting.
Gotcha. So as far as when you guys play, you guys call your own lines, right? So I'm curious how that goes, or if there are disagreements, how do you guys work those out?
All the time. There's disagreements all the time. You just have to be confident in your calls. You have to trust your judgment. If it was a few inches out, you have to be confident. And sometimes they ask, are you sure? And you can retract your answer, but most of the time you're like, yeah, I'm sure. You can argue it, but during PAX there are referees.
Oh, okay.
And whenever we do call something and they maybe see it and we're like, wait, was that out? We ask them and they'll confirm for us.
But without refs, do you normally just, when the ball's on your side, it's your call, and when it's on the other side, is that kind of how it works? All right.
Yep.
All right, so switching gears a little bit, you're a senior, so you're on pace to graduate.
Yes.
Have you thought about what's ahead after graduation?
I am planning on going to graduate school for physical therapy. Not sure where yet. I've applied. Won't hear back for a while, but that's the hope.
You hoping to stay in this general area?
More like in the Pittsburgh area, more a little closer to home. So hopefully, like I can commute. But I've applied to 6 schools, and we'll see who gets back to me.
So no California schools?
No.
Or Texas schools? All right, nice. All right, final 4 time. All right, 4 quick questions.
Okay.
Just give me the first thing that comes to mind. Did you play any other sports growing up besides tennis?
Soccer.
Soccer.
For a
soccer
year.
And tennis for just 1 year?
Yeah, just 1 year.
All right. Do you have a favorite professional tennis player that you follow, men's or women's? Is there anybody?
It's a tie between Novak Djokovic and Roger Federer.
Okay,
I like them both.
If you had to have one, would you rather have an 8 a.m. class or a night class? If you had to have one of those
8
classes.
a.m.
Well, 8 a.m. You were like,
just to get it
that
out
was
of the
easy.
way.
All right. And then lastly, do you have a favorite dessert at Alex's? Because there are a lot to choose from.
I really like when they make banana cake or banana bread. It's so good.
It is good. I'm with you there. That makes some good banana cake.
Yeah, I want the recipe. It's so good.
All right. Well, again, congrats on a good start to the year. I guess you guys are more than halfway through. So,
Yeah, we're almost done.
but we do appreciate you stopping by for
Thank
just a
you for
minute.
having
All right,
me.
you're welcome. All right, that will do it for this edition of the Student Athlete of the Week. I'm Chris Matthews, joined today by Rachael Letterman. Until next time, storm on.